Hi everyone, I'm Cinder89. Welcome back to Let's Play Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. First of all, for those of you that are watching this series as it comes out, I apologize for the lengthy delay in between videos. I don't really have a good reason for it other than getting my new LP up and going after a few technical difficulties with it. But we're back to Damon's Spire, and let's see. We'll Thunder Bomb and give it a try. We'll use the Ethereal Cane. Swing and go ahead and defend, Jess. Petro Gaze and Nash is stunned.
Check this out.
Yet he still Thunder Bombs. Yay, damage. Ah, and Mia is turned to stone. That's right. Not stunned. Duh, duh. Read correctly, Syndrel. Come on. Okay. After, I believe, after they've been turned into stone, after 3 turns, that's it. They won't be able to do anything. Right now, they can still attack. I'm not sure if they can move. Swing, swing. These guys have quite a bit of HP, but there's no big restrictions. You can fight them like normal, unlike the rest of the tower where we had to use a particular move. A Spirit Bandana. As you can see, the only person it's for is Nash. He's the one that wears bandanas. Spiritual and Silky. It gives him a boost to defense, and it gives him quite a bit of boost to wisdom, giving him 5 wisdom to boost the power of his magic attacks. Definitely a good item for Nash. Make sure you pick it up. And we'll just go ahead and let Null hold on to that. Open up some door. I believe it's the door back at the beginning of this floor. Ah. 3 kill rollers this time. Let's have you hit them all, Nash. Go ahead and use a Thunder Bomb. And again, we'll have you defend Jessica. I kind of don't want you getting hit. For right now. And then you get hit anyway. But that's okay. You were defending. Nash has the stone status effect again. Just use the cane. Excuse me. It's a good thing Jessica's defending her. These attacks would hurt quite a bit more. Oh, crit. Maybe that'll finish it off. Nope. As you can see, Nash is now completely stoned. He doesn't get to go. So it starts off, it kind of, when you first get the status effect, it'll hit your, like, knee, you could say. Then it does your body, and then your head. And then once that's done, you can't go. You can remove it with, by curing status effects. So something like Jess's Cure Litany should cure the condition. I don't think Jess will go fast enough, but I see that's how much damage. Cleanse Litany. See? And then you're good, but you still don't get your move. You still don't get to go. So you'll want to remove the status effect before. So like that turn before I cast Cleanse Lightning. That's when you'll want to cast it. And see, those guys can really hurt, though. They hit Kyle for 50. Jessica wasn't taking as much because she was guarding. So we'll cure those two up. Okay, now we head to the right. Another treasure chest. Kind of get this guy down here. Another starlight, which is very welcome. There we go. An ice pendant. No, I should be carrying it, yes. Defense against thunder and fire attacks. There we go. Defense against thunder and fire attacks. Defense of 2, and like it says, you'll take half damage from thunder and fire attacks. Very nice. I'm going to give it to Alex because he doesn't have those white dragon wings. The rest why we're here, because they were stolen. Oh, gonna have to fight one of these. Kill rollers again. Again with Thunder Bomb. This fight's gonna be pretty much how it's gonna go now. We'll have Jessica defend.
Check this out.
I like using the Thunder Bomb. Nash really... he doesn't have those hard-hitting spells. Thunder Bomb is nice because it hits an area, but it doesn't hit as hard as Mia's single-target spells can. So I don't mind using Nash's MP to do some damage to guys like this, so we take less damage overall. Pain. Oh, gaze. And really, that's the move you want to hope to see. Sure, it's no fun getting a status effect like Stone, and it'll take that character out in a few turns. But if you have to, you can cure it with Jessica, and you don't take damage from it. There's no damage associated to it. So if you can kill the enemies off, no big deal. See? And we saved about 50 to 60 HP. Speaking of HP, Alex gained a level and got 3 HP, 2 MP, 2 attack, 1 defense, 1 agility, 1 wisdom, 2 magic endurance. A nice boost to Alex's stats. Yeah, go ahead and feed another herb to Kyle. There you go. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be going back and forth. So that opened... This opened the right, that opens the left down here, as you can see. That opens this, and you can go all the way around. Puzzle solved. Again, speaking of puzzles. If you wish to proceed further, you must make a decision. In making your way through the Spire, who was the least helpful? He or she must admit their weakness and leave immediately. The hell are you talking about? None of us are going anywhere, Damon. Either you surrender your weakest member, or you shall all perish. Did I mention how much I hate your guts, old man? This is a real problem, Alex. How are we going to decide which one of us leaves? We can't decide, because none of us was the least helpful. And that's 100% correct, Mia. Everybody did their part. Jessica healed, you two got the magic, you and Nash, and Alex and Kyle had the things that took physical attacks. and Null carries the items to keep us healthy when we don't want to use Jessica's magic.
We made it this far by working together, Alex.
100% correct.
That's true, but I don't think Damon cares. What are we gonna do, Alex?
Kyle can't leave. Yeah. Kyle can't leave.
Then who?
Jessica's not weak.
Well then, who's it gonna be?
It can't be Mia.
Of course it can't. We'd never do anything like that to her. But who's left?
Yeah, Nash, you have to go. Just kidding. I won't give up Nash.
Alex, the only one left is...
You know? I'll leave, but no. This is impossible. None of us were less important than the other in getting this far.
But if we don't pick someone, we can't go to the next floor.
I don't care. It's just as Mia said before. We all worked as a team to get here. None of us is any less important than the others.
Well said, Alex.
Well said indeed. If you were not aware of your importance as individuals and as a group, it would be impossible for you to overcome the many obstacles that lie ahead. You may proceed.
Am I the only one who's noticed how this old fart really enjoys messing with our heads?
Yeah, and this old fart's really starting to tick me off.
Please calm down, you two. All that matters now is that we can continue to the next floor.
So, as much as what Jessica and Kyle said, sorry, as much as what Jessica and Kyle said, the old man is, if you can't tell, is teaching them. He brings up a lot of good points throughout the tower. And we're not done yet. Is it just me, or is it unusually peaceful on this floor? I don't feel any nearby magic, but I think Kyle is wise to be suspicious. Maybe the monsters ran away because they heard we were kicking butt and taking names. I doubt that, Nash. Though it would be cool, but...
Maybe Damon knows the test because... Maybe Damon gave up the test because he knows we'll just pass them all. That would be nice and all, but I think we should stay alert until we reach the top.
Yeah, what Mia said, cat.
Well, excuse me for thinking positive, Nash.
Excuse me. Anyway. Let's see. 80, 89. Yeah. That's a lot of, like, suits of armor. I was about to say statues, but they don't really look like statues. They look more like suits of armor. Huh! That's not suspicious at all! You're carrying 2 starlights. You have a starlight. You're almost at full MP. You have 2 starlights. We'll get to Vigor, which will be 28 MP. You could sword dance 4 times. How many starlights do we have left? 10? I'll make a save here just in case this bites me. There we go. What's this? Big lump of clay?
And what are we supposed to do with this exactly?
You will sculpt the clay into an image of what you consider to be a priceless treasure. However, if your creation fails to impress me, You shan't be allowed to enter my private chamber.
The slump's too big for us to sculpt it alone, so the 5 of us have to work together. Hey, what about me? Since we can't make our own treasures, each of us will have to direct the others.
I'm the resident brigand and treasure expert, so I think the choice is obvious. Unless someone has a problem with that. Jess?
Yeah, I do! We all have to make this decision, Kyle. And you just have us make something worthless anyway.
Ouch. Indeed he would, whereas I live in vain, the most beautiful city in the world. I'm bursting with precious artistic sensibility. Shut up, Nash. Sorry.
Back off, Ego Angelo! The last thing I need is you and Kyle to have a narcissism duel.
Ego Angelo. Oh, that's a great line. Great line.
Mia, who do you think should decide what to make? Well, since we have no idea what will impress Damon, I believe we should take turns guiding our sculpting efforts. I knew Mia was the smartest of us all.
Mia is a really sharp person.
Okay, Alex, who's going to be the first leader?
Let's see. Not Kyle.
Then who?
Not Jess.
Oh, yeah? Who else did you have in mind?
Let's have Mia go first.
Mia?
I think you should lead us.
Are you sure, Alex? I've never done anything like this before.
You worry too much, Mia. You'll do fine.
Thank you, Null. Well then, what should I make?
Just make something that you like, Mia. Something you consider a treasure.
Alright. Alright, I know what to make. Alex, make that prettier. Kyle, please try to be serious. Hold that part up, Jessica. Nash, I think you could be trying harder. Now, if you're tired, you can take a rest.
Mia, what's this?
It's Gorgon Ghidra. Isn't he just the most adorable thing you've ever seen? I love Little Gon.
Looks like an enemy we fought.
Had no idea you had such a fondness for monsters, Mia. Think I'm weird, don't you? But he's so cute! Look at his round body and his beady little eyes. Just makes me melt. Don't you think he's cute, Jessica? He's certainly unique. Don't you think so, Kyle?
You really want to know what I think? If this thing were any uglier, it'd be my butt. What the hell? Next time you cover my mouth like that, Nash, I'm gonna gnaw your fingers off. There's no need for you to be so rude to me, a brigand. You're only going to hurt her feelings.
Stop it, you two! Don't fight in front of cute little Gon!
You have done well, but not well enough to impress me. Redouble your efforts and try again.
Alright. Okay, Alex. Who's gonna be our leader this time? Then who?
Not Jessica. Let's see, we already had Mia go.
Not Nash. Definitely not Nash.
Well, perhaps I could try.
Great, so what are you gonna... Of course. Leave it to me, Alex. Pay attention, Alex. I told you not to do it like that. Kyle, you suck. You used too much clay there, Jessica. They're not that big. Nash, are you sure you don't want to take a break? Way to go, Mia.
And I think we all know what Alex wanted to make.
It's just beautiful, Alex.
It really looks like the goddess. Well, of course it does. You had me to fix all of your mistakes. That is indeed a beautiful treasure. You have passed the final test. That is Alex's true treasure. Think we can all agree on that.
Alex? I was trying to make a statue of Luna, but everyone else thinks it's the goddess.
Weird. Yeah, that is a little weird. Oh well. I think Alex knows what he was making. I wonder why they all think that it was the goddess, though. Huh. Oh, nevertheless, we made it! You needn't explain why you have come. Here is the book you seek. Got Thief's Guide.
The Way of Thieves. Will you read us a few pages, Damon?
Rule 1, always be careful. Rule 2, don't get caught. Rule 3, see rules 1 and 2. Yeah, that about sums it up when you think about it. What? How is reading that gonna help anyone be a thief? Maybe it's time for me to write a book. Alex, are you still pursuing the way of the Dragon Master? Yes, I am. Yes, of course you are. You have the green eyes. I believe it will be in your best interest to read all the books in my Spire. You must work diligently to absorb all the generations of knowledge amassed within them. I shall remove the magic seals that prevent them from being read by those who have not impressed me.
It is an honor to be allowed into your library, Lord Damon.
Thank you, Nash, but you have earned your access to these tombs. Besides, knowledge is meaningless if it is not shared with others, even if that knowledge is difficult to accept. And that first part right there, knowledge is meaningless if it is not shared with others. I really believe in that. One of the reasons I love doing LPs. I love sharing my knowledge with games with you. And if I don't know the game, like it's a blind LP, I love learning the game, and then what I learn I pass on. To either help you out, maybe you get some knowledge from it from yourself, or yeah, that's just one of the reasons. The other reason is I want you to have fun and have a great time and put a smile on your face. But this is one of the reasons. Knowledge is meaningless if it is not shared with others. Yeah, it's pass on knowledge. You will learn this to be true, Alex, and you must prepare yourself for it. You should return this book to the Thieves Guild quickly, Alex. Your time is increasingly precious.
How does he know all this stuff about us, Alex?
Because he's old, wise, and he's probably done this before. The prophecies of Damon. The world will shudder and the sky will darken when magic meets metal. Many innocents will be slain. The power of the dragons will be lost, but hope shall be found within the shining blue star. Tiny angels with gossamer wings frolic around a shimmering spring. The end of one adventure is also the beginning of the next. History becomes legend, and dreams become reality. Dragon Master Dine set into motion the series of events that would decide the fate of our world. But that fate will rest in the hands of Dine's successor, a young man with the power of love on his side. Sound familiar? The evil which infected the Blue Star now rears its misshapen head into our serene world. And this evil would delight in once again annihilating the children of Althena. The goddess has tried to destroy this great evil, but cannot. As long as humans hold darkness in their hearts, it will always survive. Thanks, Damon. I have lived for a very long time, but there is much in this world I have yet to fully understand.
But you are the keeper of the world's knowledge. How much is there left for you to know?
Many things, child. So very many things. But especially people. I finally isolated myself here because I found myself so very frustrated with human behavior. I wonder if you plan to trade the book I gave you for the white dragon wings as wise.
I don't care what Damon says, he does know everything.
I wonder if your plan to trade the book I gave you for the white dragon wings is wise. Who's holding it? Alexis. Well, that's it for the tower. A very interesting place. This is a really cool dungeon. If Jessica still has MP left, you can escape Litany out of here. However, because the party still has some decent MP left, I'm going to be walking out of the tower and taking a few fights along the way. Just because everybody's still in okay shape MP and HP wise. And Jessica still has some MP to cure the party. So I'm going to do that. Maybe get a level out of it for Nash and them. Oh, Kyle definitely. Maybe for Jessica as well. Probably not Mia and Nash. But next time I'm going to meet you outside the tower. And we'll walk back to the town where we got the white dragon wings stolen. And see if we can't get them back. So, until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had fun and enjoyed. Maybe gleaned some knowledge. But, like I said, until next time, I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone. Hey, everyone. I'm adding this at the end of the episode. I figured I would go ahead and show off, since I saved right before this part, show you what each character makes. Just so you can see the conversation. I did Mia's because Mia's is pretty funny to me, but everybody has a very interesting take. So, the first thing, who's going to be the first leader? What happens if you don't choose anybody? I don't trust myself either.
Alex, you're gonna have to choose someone.
Yeah, it just cycles back around. So let's see what Kyle makes. You go first, Kyle. Alex, as usual, you've made the right decision, and I promise to enjoy bossing you all around.
So what are you planning to create, boss? Don't keep us in suspense.
I wouldn't spoil the surprise, but I could tell you it'd be a beautiful sight.
This from a guy who uses the word beautiful to describe a beer with a good head of foam.
Well, let's see. Alex, you're gonna have to make that part bigger and longer. Jess, what are you doing? I knew you'd be bad at this. Nash, that's too twisted. Little to the left, Mia. Come on, no. We're almost done. No time for a snack break.
Kyle, I guess you're gonna have to tell us what we just made. I'm too afraid to guess.
Come on, Jess, get your mind out of the gutter. It's a crowbar, or what we in the trade commonly call a jimmy.
Kyle, I've seen you do a lot of stupid things in your life, and I've just seen one more.
Weren't you listening to me? This baby can get you in and out of more places than any other single device.
Once a thief, always a thief, I suppose. I just thought you were different.
But Jess, this thing really is a treasure. It can open even the most stubborn vaults.
You'll never learn, will you? Here we are, in the bosom of knowledge.
Bosoms are good.
Can you focus for just a moment? Here we are, the bosom of knowledge, and you're still advocating lawless ways. Don't you see the problem with that?
Well, I suppose you have a point. Kinda. You have done well, but not well enough to impress me. Redouble your efforts and try again. Apparently he was impressed by the crowbar. A crowbar can be very handy. Kyle is correct about that. Let's go down the line. Why not? What about you, Nash? You seem confident that Damon will be impressed by your treasure. He won't be the only one, Alex. I expect that all of you will be awestruck by it.
It sounds exciting, Nash, but what... Excuse me, but what is it exactly?
Just watch it take shape, Mia. I think you'll be especially surprised by my insight. Here we go. Alex, that section needs to be much more detailed. Kyle, are you paying attention to anything I'm saying? You're doing it all wrong.
You need to use a lighter touch than that, Jessica.
That's perfect, Mia. No, perhaps you should let Mia do your part.
Nash? What is this?
Alright, Nash, is this? Now, the interesting part about this, which I'll mention now, is that you can tell how everybody feels about each character by the way they talk about it. I mean, we already know how each character feels about each character, but it really comes out here.
Yes, it's vain. There's nothing more important to me.
This sculpture is excellent, but if you wish to impress me, you will show me your real treasure.
Real treasure?
You're kinda cute when you play dumb, Nash. Your real treasure is right here. What are you talking about? Come on, man. It's her. Mia. There's nothing more important to you than she is.
I knew it. I knew Nash had a crush on Mia. You're wrong. Mia is my...
I don't think I've ever seen such a deep shade of red. Come on, Nash.
Come on, Nash. Say it with me. Mia is my treasure.
La la la, can't hear you. The youth of the Magic Guild, bold and bright.
This sculpture must be making you nostalgic for home, Nash. Why else would you be singing the Magic Guild school song?
I don't know which of these two is more clueless. Good point, Kyle. The treasure you have done does not impress me. You must try again. May have gotten through if Nash was willing to admit his love for Mia. Which is interesting, and if you select Nash, I guess that's kind of your hint to go ahead and select Alex. If you're not going down the line, you're just picking people. So, the only person that hasn't gone is Jess.
How about you, Jessica?
I won't disappoint you, Alex. My sculpture's gonna leave Damon's jaw on the floor.
What are you gonna make? Something that's been important to me since I was a child, Mia.
Jess, I don't think Damon would be wowed by a sculpture of your binky, do you?
Zip it, pig boy. That looks good, Alex. Kyle, you're sculpting clay, not stone. Be a little more gentle. Come on, Nash. You need to work well with the others. Mia, could you help out Naw? No, you're working a little too slow.
Huh? Hey Jess, looks like you had us make some kind of giant IUD. Why?
No, moron! It's a necklace that my mother bought for me when I was a little girl.
Yeah, you gotta admit, it does kind of look like an IUD.
Will you get your mind out of the gutter? Don't you remember the time you told me how beautiful this necklace looked on me, Kyle? I remember when you used to give me compliments like that all the time. Jess, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Sometimes I think you forget I even have feelings, Kyle.
I said I'm sorry. What else do you want? You have done well, but not well enough to impress me. Redouble your efforts and try again. And there you go. There's everybody's sculpture. Very interesting. They all chose what they feel is their is their treasure. Yeah, but at least for me, Alex's truly does ring true. So, why not do the outro again? Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little extra here. I'm Cinder89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.